friends, your favorite besties are back for another episode of No Ma'am. I'm Will, and I'm joined by my podcast co-host in Chaos.
Jhoany, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of No Ma'am.
All right, friends, or should I say, hey, uglies. Today we are going through the Meet the Monsters of the Boulet Brothers Titans Season 2. Which is really interesting because, no, man, we haven't recapped a season of Dragula yet. And our fans have been asking us to do something different, do something alternative. And we are proponents of like all drag is valid. And so just to bridge the gap between the drag race girlies, it's time to bring the monsters to No Man.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to do this, especially with this season. And after that trailer, ooh, I can't wait to get into it.
I know there's some of the monsters that I'm really excited for because I remember seeing Dragula like on YouTube when it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't technically supposed to be on YouTube, or it was like, oh, it was like, is it supposed to be here? Whoever did this, like, shout out to you because thank
Thank
you.
you.
Right? It's like thanks. And then I think season 2 and season 3 is what really put it on the map. I would say season 3 is what put it on the map as far as like being really popular and commercialized because season 2 was still on YouTube.
Yeah. Season 2 was the first season I watched as it was airing, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, what is this? This is crazy. What the hell are they doing? Like, what are they doing to these queens? Why are they sticking needles in them?
Yeah.
But it
Yes.
was, I mean, I've been hooked ever since.
Yes. All right. And so, because we are kind of diving into a new venture, we also have a new rating scale. So, we couldn't just do the normal yes, ma'am, no, ma'am overs for Dragula because that wouldn't be on brand for Dragula. So, you're going to hear us say bloody brilliant if something is over, like exceptional. You're going to hear us saying killer. That's our version of yes, ma'am. Creepy, which is a soft ma'am. Graveyard shift, which is meh. And then obviously rotten, which is our version of no, ma'am. So, shall we get into meeting the monsters?
Yes, please.
All right. So first monster up is Loris. Now this monster is from season 1. They came in 5th or 6th, and then Resurrection, they came in 3rd and 7th. So what did you think of Loris's look?
For me, I would give this look creepy. There's aspects of it that I like. Like, I actually really love the structure of the wig, the shape it's given. I love that it's inflatable. It's not your usual wig. I don't really like the dress. I like the way it fits her. I think it's just the color for me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really like that accessory that she has, like those tails, whatever they are. I don't know what to call them, honestly.
Neither,
Not a
I
huge
don't
fan
know.
of those. But I think the mug is great. I think the pose is amazing. Parts of it that I like, parts of it that I didn't. So overall, it is creepy.
Yeah, I gave this a creepy as well. I think so. It's so funny because I was actually watching I Live for This, so where Chantel and obviously Trinity is getting like surgery, so she's not on the podcast. So they had Madison, which is one of their best friends, and they were talking about this, and I forgot Loris from season 1. Like I wasn't thinking. I'm like, wait, where is Loris? Like, where is Loris? I don't know who this queen, like who this monster is, and then I realized I'm like, wait, Loris has like a latex company. So yes, and so this look is more than likely Loris
Yeah.
made the look. I just think from the promo when they did it, it was kind of like a haunted neighborhood kind of. I think they're trying to go for like a clown. I'm not sure, but it was a disconnect. I think the look is like in two separate pieces. I think the look looks great, but I don't think together I was getting the whole full thing.
Yeah. I think that's what now that you're saying that, like, that's what my issue with it is. I'm like, they don't really go together. It looks a little hodgepodge.
I agree. Which I see what Loris was going for, like
Hmm.
latex, right? Really, maybe even a clown, maybe even the jester that pops out of the thing. That's kind of what I was going for at first, but I didn't see anything else like in the box and do that stuff. So there's elements to this that I think is good, but I just wanted a little bit more.
Absolutely.
All right, next up we had Frankie Doom, another monster from season 1. She came in runner up on season 1 and then Resurrection 3rd, 7th. So obviously Resurrection only had I think was the top 2, so like that was going into I think what season was that when they did Resurrection? Were they going into season 4?
Yes. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you think of Frankie Doom?
For me, this is a killer. I think I love how the mug is like glamorous, but then you have like the blood coming out of her mouth and the blood on her face and the bruises. The hair is everything. So I'm loving that this is like a very glamorous look, but it has that Dracula twist to it. She's bloody, she's beaten up, she went through it. Like obviously Trey didn't like the session and they gutted her. But I love this look. I just wish maybe there had been more to it because they just for me it's great. It could have maybe used some more accessories or maybe I don't know something added to the dress to just give it a little bit more, a little something more.
I actually gave this graveyard shift. I did not like it. I don't know. I think she has gingivitis, right? Because that's what it's giving. But then I I know what you mean about being glamorous, right? But also having that element of filth to it, which it does. But I wanted more. I think Frankie Doom could have went further with it. I think the shawl is still too pretty. Yeah, the blood stains is there, but I really wanted it more like splattered. If you're gonna go for it, like go for it. I feel like she could be beat up more. Like it could be more.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It could,
almost there. I just needed her to take it that much.
yeah, but that's not a graveyard shift, girl.
It's a great red chef. It's a meh. It's so great. It's what I think of when I think of like this.
Okay, fair enough.
Like it didn't take me outside of something else. And even if it was this, like it's giving like oh like she has glamour. It's giving a little bit of filth, but it's not filthy enough for me. I want like filthy dirty.
She a
I
dirty
mean,
girl.
if you're gonna go, if you're gonna do it. But then again, right, coming from season one, I'm sure that their drag has elevated
Mm-hmm.
because season one was a different time. Like that just
Very.
seemed like so far away, right? So hopefully coming back into Titans, and obviously I'm gonna be a little bit more strict in my critiques because this is Titans.
Yeah, absolutely. This is All Stars essentially.
Literally. And the brothers did say that this is going to be the hardest season yet.
I hope
So
so.
like they was teasing that it's going to be different than all the other seasons. So they gotta bring it.
I love them seeing tortured girls. I know that sounds horrible, but I do.
I mean, isn't it bad though? Like it's like
It is.
does that make us like kind of like masochists in a way?
I think it makes us like what's that thing called? Accessories.
Probably.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't like this, but I like this.
yeah. We that
Next up we have Disasterina from season two, and they came in fifth. What did you think?
for me. This is creepy. I feel like it's yes, it's filthy. It's very Dracula. It's a monster. But I feel like it's something we've seen before. It's not the most groundbreaking outfit. It's like a white dress that's just been like gone through it, been tattered, and like it's filthy. I just don't think it's anything groundbreaking. But she looks good.
Yeah, I gave this graveyard shift too for the exact reasons that you said. This is what I expect from Disasterina, and coming back to Titans, I just expected something different and maybe something more and something elevated. Still the same silhouette, but we could have took it a different way. But mug, sickening. But Disasterina always has a great mug in terms of like that creepy clown look. I love that. When I think of
Yes.
Disasterina, I always think of that. But I just wanted something more.
Yes. Speaking of the mug though, I don't like it. Not that I don't like her mug. I do like it. I think it's great. I just don't with this particular outfit, it looks too clean.
Yeah, it does because this looks like perfect, and
Hmm.
then over here is like tattered and
Exactly.
everything. Yeah, but I would say they did sell the story in the promo. They gave me the creepy vibes,
Fair. Fair.
and I was like, "Ooh, this is what I need." They gave me the creepy vibes, but I just wanted that to translate to the look, and it didn't. All right, it's funny because we talked about this monster before we started filming. So next up, we have Abora from season one. They came in fourth, and Titans season one, and they came in seventh.
I'm
So,
gonna go
what do
take a
you
bathroom
think?
break.
Oh my God, what do you think of Abora?
What do I think of Abora or what do I think of this look?
What do you think of the look?
Okay.
Yes.
No, actually, I really enjoy this look. For me, this is a killer. I love the structure of the wig. I love the hat, the makeup, which I'm I like the makeup with this look. Um, I think the outfit is good. You know, it's slightly glamorous, but it's also filthy. You know, it's kind of deconstructed. It's like falling apart. I actually think this is a great look for a Bora.
I agree. I also gave this killer. I think this is a really great look for Abora. Again, which is crazy because I kind of had the same feeling that I had with Disasterina in terms of this is the same silhouette. This is the kind of the image that I expect from Disasterina when I was talking about it, and this is just kind of the same silhouette I expect from Abora, right? That killer clown look with the big nose. You know, Abora is known for
Yeah.
that big old nose. That is something that they do. Why? I don't know, but it fits them. Like, they like it. I love it. So it is what it is. But it's rotten. It's creepy. There's still elements of drag in there. I do see some glamour. They tried to glamour up, like, glamorize this look. I get it. I'm not a fan of the wig, though.
Oh, the wig. That bitch is thirsty, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm just
Like,
not a fan of the wig.
I think it makes perfect sense with this outfit, though.
Yes, with the outfit, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the juxtaposition between the straight bank, like the straight in the front,
Okay.
and then that like tattered in the thing. It's a disconnect for me.
Okay, I can see why you say that.
But
Okay,
the mug is great.
the mug is a mug.
The mug is Abora. I don't know. Maybe I'm really harsh because I expect, especially this level of talent, because these are some talented monsters
Very
that they're
very much.
bringing back to Titan season 2. Right? Like these are some talented monsters. And so I just expect that level to be just like up
Hmm.
here
Yeah,
with the looks.
or in Dragula, like all the way down to the deepest like depths of
The
hell.
depths, the depths, okay? I need them to be with Hellraiser.
The god, I need him to have Hellraiser on a leash.
Like, hello, I need
Yeah,
yes, right? They need to be given the Cenobite vibes, and right now, they're they're like, they're just playing double dutch, and I'm like,
they're giving. What's that clown name? Terror? Right? Fuck, what's that clown from the Terrifier?
I
No, but what's his name?
isn't his name Art?
Arts. Yes,
I don't know how I can't watch that. He's weird.
it's too. It's those movies
It's
are
like
insanely gory, insanely
gory.
gory.
Yeah, like
When
he.
I was younger, yes. Now that I'm a little older, been through more trauma. Ooh, girl.
Ooh, I know, child.
I
Yes.
tried rewatching the Saw movies recently. Ooh, I had to turn that shit off. I had to turn that
Listen.
shit off.
All right. Next up, we have Eva Destruction from season 3. They came in fifth, and Titan season 1. They came in fourth, fifth. What did you think of Eva Destruction's look?
I love Eva. She's one of my favorite queens of all time, especially off of Dragula. I've been following her for years, and I want to love this so bad. I want to like come on here and be like bloody brilliant, but I give this a creepy. I get what she was going for. I do, for the most part, like the outfit. I like how it's tattered. I like the silhouette. I just, I'm not a huge fan of the makeup and the hair. I don't know. I just don't think it completely fits the rest of the outfit. I think it's a little too grayscale. Had it had a little bit more, I don't know, maybe more like beige tones, so I think it would have been better. Or had the dress been like gray, had it been like it's essentially like one color scheme, but the gray with kind of like the beige colors on the dress for me was still love Eva though.
And I'm upset because this is my first rotten. I did not like this at all. This one was I was so pissed. When I saw it in the promo, I didn't like it in motion. When I saw it in the photos, I didn't like it still. There is this harshness between the face and the wig line.
Mm.
Like it's just like it's abrupt. It's get what they were trying to go for, but like if you're gonna go grayscale. Like blend it in so like the face goes into the wig, but you can see where the wig starts.
Hopefully it looks
And
like
you can
somebody
see what
photoshopped the wig behind her.
right. And then also it's just the ghost, I understand the vision of the ghost. I think it's very like quintessential, like haunted house, like just that mystery Halloween ghost, this like Victorian era. I see it. but I just think they should have been burnt. Something. I don't know. It's just it's harsh.
I
And I
feel
know what Eva Destruction can do.
that she, for anyone who hasn't watched it, I think she has one of the best lip syncs out there. Period. When she did the laughing track, dressed as a clown, I fell in love. That was the I think that was the first time I was ever exposed to Eva Destruction, and I fell in love with her. I was like, oh my god, who is this? I need more of her in my life. She's an
Yes,
amazing performer, and I don't think this look does her justice.
not at all. It did a disservice more than anything.
Very much so.
Okay, then we have Dahlia Black from season 3, and she was the runner-up. What do you think of this look?
I will give this look. I'll go creepy. I want to say killer because there's aspects of this that I do quite enjoy. Like I love the headpiece. I love the way she has like those all the, like the dirt on her, so it's giving filthy. Love the eyes. Love the mug. Not a huge fan of the wig. I wish it would have been just solid red, or maybe instead of the pink, it would have been like white or black. I just don't think the pink goes very well with the rest of the look. And overall, I think the dress is just a little too simple. I wanted more on it. Maybe tatter it up a little bit, get some more fabric on there, extend the sleeve a little bit, connect the dress to the bra, to the bodice a little bit better. I just feel like it's lacking a little bit. Something.
Yeah, I gave it a graveyard shift. Yeah, I'm telling you, I went in with these looks because I expect a lot from these monsters. Dahlia Black is one of my favorite monsters, like literally one of my favorite performers to come off of Dragula. So like I'm going to be overly critical for Dahlia Black regardless.
Mm-hmm.
The Black family to me is just like top tier.
Victoria,
Like top tier. So I expect you to come with it. Like your drag mom can't be Victoria Elizabeth Black and you don't bring it.
very much that.
Like it and for those who've been a fan of Dragula, who've watched the show, you know what we're talking about. Like Victoria Elizabeth Black is one of the best monsters to come from that like series. And so Dahlia is a runner up on season 3, which was a really competitive season.
Yeah,
Like Landon
that
Sider,
was one of the best seasons.
like Landon Sider, it's the only drag king to win Dragula and is an amazing drag king, by the way. That was a really tough season. And so those monsters brought it.
Mm-hmm.
And so this, I see I like the neck up. From neck up, I think that is great. The headpiece is good. I'm with you. I think it should have just been solid red. If it was solid red, it'd probably been amazing. And then I just want more from the bra and like the rest of the garment. Maybe make it a full thing. There's, I guess, kind of like a vampire. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's what it is. But I wanted more. I needed her to go more.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know when like it's one of those. This is one of those looks where it's like if you would have had maybe a little bit more time, maybe you would have been just be able to just push it a little bit more. Like if somebody would have said add more. Sometimes we say
Yeah.
less is more.
No,
Normally when
sometimes
we
bitch more is more.
more is more, and this was an example of more is more.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have Priscilla Chambers, the other runner-up on season 3, and then Resurrection. They came in 3rd and 7. What did you think of Priscilla Chambers' look?
I think this is a graveyard shift. I think she looks great. She looks beautiful. And I think that's the problem. It's not giving me filthy enough. Yeah, she has like bloody up hands and there's like blood stains on the garment, but I just don't think she took it far enough. I think she needs to do something to the face to bring it in with the rest of the outfit because her face is way too polished, way too clean, and not that that's necessarily a bad thing. But when the rest of the outfit kind of looks like that, I think she needed to add something more to the face to kind of tie it all in together. And that wig is way too perfect.
I also, for those exact reasons, I gave it the same graveyard shift. Priscilla Chambers looks too pretty. Like this is too glamour.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that because
No.
that is part of the tenets of Dragula.
Mm-hmm.
Glamour is one of them. Right. But I know Priscilla Chambers from season 3, and Priscilla Chambers is very edgy.
Mm-hmm. This
Like,
is not giving that.
this is not. Priscilla Chambers is one of those people who would put a cigarette like on herself, like,
Hmm.
and get the cigarette off. Like, that's Priscilla Chambers.
Come on,
This is
Sharon
just
Needles.
giving literally, but this is just giving me really pretty. And again, there's nothing wrong with being pretty at just like a pretty monster. Like, that's fine, but it's too pretty
Hmm. I agree.
because the face is gorgeous. That wig is great. And then the bottom, it's like, were we in a blender?
Uh,
Like, but yeah, did the face not go in the blender too? Like, I'm confused.
Trey left the face alone, apparently.
Apparently, and then I don't get what's on the shoulders. I don't know
I
what's on
don't
the
get it either,
shoulders.
but I do like that. I don't know. It's interesting to me. Do I have
But the
any idea what it
nails,
is? No, but I like it.
I love the nails. The nails is giving me everything.
But this again, the nails are too clean. Why are they clean?
Mm,
Why
you
is
have
there
a
no blood on
point.
the nails, but you got blood everywhere else?
This is also true. This is true. You're right. Okay. Next up, we have J. Jolie from season 4, and they came in 6. Now, if you've been following us, and you know that J. Jolie is from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
they did the transition from RuPaul's Drag Race to Dragula. And honestly, they it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad transition though.
No, but that was honestly one of the most shocking moments for me when they announced her, and I was like, J. Jolie on Dragula,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Taylor Swift,
Yep.
Miss Always Happy and Bubbly
Yep.
on Dragula. I was so confused. But yeah, no, I think she did all right. And I mean, obviously they won the bag. I think there's a reason for that. For this look, I think it's a great look. Um, and I get what she was going for. It's very Maleficent, very like Dark Angel almost. I don't know. I think it's missing something that takes it a little bit further into like that darkness. She looks great. For me, this is killer, but I think what would have taken it over into Bloody Brilliant would have been maybe some blood. Uh, something that would kind of make us believe that she's on Dragula, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I gave this creepy because like it was almost a killer for me. I think what you said would have probably made it a bloody brilliant, but I give it a creepy because she is really pretty, but she leaned into the pretty. Like the whole entire look is pretty. So for that, I'm gonna be like, okay, you just gave us a glamour look, and that's it. Like it is an evil glamour look, and it's great. It is still on brand for Jade.
Mm-hmm.
That wig, though,
That wig is
those
amazing.
those horns are great.
Yeah, that wig is cut.
Like, whoever made that wig, you need a raise. That wig is great.
Yeah, no, it is great. It is. It's amazing. I think again the outfit is great. Like the way it's constructed, the fabric, everything about it is great. I just wanted something like filthy on it. Maybe I don't know, some fangs with blood running out. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But I like that she stayed with glamour, though.
Yes, yes. So as in contrast with who was it? Frankie? No, who was it? Well,
Priscilla Chambers.
Priscilla. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm any new fans watching this because Dragula. I am horrible with names, and I will mess up these girls' names about like 50 times each season. But as opposed to Priscilla, who felt like she was trying to go filthy, but ended up too glamorous. Like no, Jade Jolie fully embraced the glamour, which is why I think the look works a little bit better.
Yeah, I agreed. Um, and because we were talking about this queen earlier
The
too.
steaming
We
queen.
had yes,
And I mean
right?
that
We
in the
have
best way possible. Savaleta, please don't come for me. Actually, no, come for me. I would love that. I would love to be like dragged by Savaleta.
listen. We have Zavaleta from season 4, and they came in 5th. What do you think of this look?
Anybody who's watched our podcast previously knows that I am a huge sucker for any queen that references their culture and brings it into their drag. And I think this is a wonderful example of that. I absolutely adore this. I think it's very well done. It's paying homage to her culture and where she's from. But she did take it to that like Dragula level and like, she made it creepy. She added the filth. For me, it's looking like the ancestors came back. to exact the revenge on the colonizers, and I live for it. For me, this is like bloody brilliant. This is the best look of the whole promo.
This is a bloody brilliant. Yes, I agree. I actually reserved the best look of the promo for another monster that I'm like, when I saw it, I screamed at the screen in the best way possible. I'm not sure if you've seen this animated TV show on Netflix called Seis Manos.
No, no,
Yes, but you have to watch and like
okay.
hopefully it's still on there. But it's on Netflix and there is like the character from Seis Manos that Zavaleta is like channeling for me
Girl, you Spanish. Why are you saying it in that ridiculous American accent? Seis
because
manos.
because I wanna say it like that so the people who are listening get it. And also when I make the captions, it comes out correctly. That's what you got to say it in a Bloomberg Spanish.
That was like J-Lo Spanish.
Puedes ayudarme. Like you have to like you gotta say it like that. But no, watch the show because Zavaleta is like giving that character. I forgot. It starts with a
What
T.
is this?
I totally forgot what the
Why
name.
have I not
Like he
heard of this?
yes, I totally forgot his name, but he's like a Mexican warlock. He's like an ancient god. Like yes, and so Zavaleta
La
is giving me
local?
that.
No, that who? Not local. That's a city bitch. Ooh, okay, I need to look into this because
But
this
yes,
looks interesting.
yes, it's a really fun. It's a good TV show. So, but love it. Love this look. Bloody brilliant. Zavaleta, you did what you needed to do.
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry, I need to look into that later.
Yes,
I
yes,
got
yes.
hooked. But yeah, I love this, and I love so. For those who don't know, what she's holding in her hand is a traditional weapon from that time period. Where, if you can see on the sides, I know it's really hard to see in the picture, but it's embedded with obsidian because obsidian, when it's really sharp, so it's not like a knife where it's going to be durable and it's going to break. But the whole purpose of it is to break because as it starts breaking, it gets sharper and it gets more edges. So it's really effective at killing people. So I love that she brought that into the look and she's educating the people.
She's coming for the colonizers,
I know
and we
she's
live for
coming for
that.
you, bitch. Go get ice first.
And we live for that.
Mhm.
Okay. Then we have Sigourney Beaver from season 4, the runner-up. What did you think of Sigourney's look?
I think this is a creepy. I just don't think She looks great. Wig is great. Mug is great. The outfit fits amazing. It's just not the most interesting look that I think we could have seen from her. It's just cute. It's what we would expect from Sigourney.
And for that, that's why I gave it a graveyard shift. Because if you go back to season 4's promo, Sigourney ate that fucking promo
Mhm.
look down. And so that is the Sigourney that I was expecting to see with this promo because love Sigourney. Like one of my favorite monsters
Mhm.
from the show. But this, I've seen the silhouette from her before. The wings kind of look a little cheap for me.
Oh, absolutely.
And
And
for
I
this
hate that for
level,
her.
yeah, it's like,
Girl, we expect
no.
better from you.
Yeah, but the face, gosh, face is great.
I mean, you
The
can't
wig,
ever read the face.
the wig is great. And if you saw the like the trailer, who is making Sigourney coming for the monsters?
I'm so excited. I cannot wait for all this drama. This is the level of drama we need on Drag Race. But I'm loving that we have Dragula to keep us satisfied with the drama.
Well, you know, if it's one thing Dragula gonna do, is they gonna bring the torture, but it's also gonna bring the drama. Those
Yes.
bitches holds no punches.
They be going at it. I love it.
Okay. Then we have JK from season 5, and they came in 7th. What did you think?
I think that for me, this is a killer. I absolutely got what she was going for. I love the prom theme, but then uh filtifying it a little bit, with the blood. It very much reminds me of like these horror movies. Very much like Carrie. I love this. I just wish it had been taking it like a little step further, like more blood, maybe tatter up the outfit a little bit because I think it's a little too pretty. Mess up the wig a little bit, just kind of filterify it a little bit more, and I think it would have been bloody brilliant.
I actually gave it a bloody brilliant. This is my favorite look out of the whole entire promo. Like, I love this. When I saw this, I don't think it does really well in this photo, but the other photos, JK did really great. Like, this is a really great look. This is a fully realized concept from just start to finish. I get the whole entire thing. Like, I get it. It's demonic, it's creepy, but it's really pretty. They also have like the braces,
Hmm.
the great.
Yeah,
I was like, what in the teenage dream, Katy Perry, is happening right now?
no, again, the look was the story was absolutely solid as soon as you looked at it. Again, I just think it's too pretty. Like I
Okay.
wish.
But I also like that JK played on like gender
Hmm.
norms.
Hmm.
So it's like there's elements of masculinity, femininity, right? You have the non-binary isms in this. I like that. I think it's telling a story. I'm like, there's a message here. I am like really
Yeah,
excited
no,
for JK to
absolutely.
come back.
Me too. Me too. And I mean, obviously, we got to support the New York locals. So Zabaleta, JK, was that it?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
For this season,
For
yeah.
this season, yes. So obviously, we have to support the New York City Queens, Brooklyn Queens.
Yep. Brooklyn, especially.
Yeah,
We have to, no shade.
we
We
have to.
actually have to go to we
We
gotta go
say
to
that. Yeah,
Brooklyn.
we have to
We
make a
we
trek to
too.
Brooklyn.
We do. We really Brooklyn, why you gotta be so far?
Yeah, why can't Brooklyn come to us?
Right? They almost did though. They went to Bushwick and that was almost us.
Bro, that's a Brooklyn.
No, that's Queens.
Bushwick was good. On the border of Brooklyn is basically Brooklyn. It's not like
I
you want the
guess.
story of Queens.
True. All right. Then we have Cynthia Doll from season 5, and they came in 6. What do you think?
For me, this is a killer. I like the color of it. I like the construction. I think yes, it could have been a little bit more filthy, but I get what she was going for. A very like goth emo kid. Like the hair, the structure of it, the mug. Yeah, it's a great look. For me, it just didn't like wow me.
Yeah, I gave Cynthia Doll a killer
Hmm.
because I like the look. Does it go with the promo? Absolutely not. But is it a good look? It is a really great look. It's just different from everybody else.
It
But
is
that's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just different. And shout out to Chantel Sparkles who made the wig. So Glitter
what
Bomb
she did.
Wigs, shout out because you could tell a Glitter Bomb wig, like, hello. There is not a hair out of place, okay? But I just think Cynthia is a makeup artist. Really, the mug is sickening.
Yeah, yeah. I love the colors that she uses to contour and highlight because it's not what a queen would traditionally do, like using black as essentially blush. I was like, what? This is interesting, but I live for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we have Blackberry from season 5, and they were the runner up. What do you think?
This is graveyard shift. I no, this is rotten. I There's aspects of it that I like. So I like the color of it. Yes, I love the mug. I just really don't like the shape of this at all. It's something we've seen before. It's nothing interesting. And it just feels like kind of recycled, honestly.
I like it. I also like Blackberry. I gave this a killer. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was creepy, but it's also glamour. There's some filth to that. I think the face looks great. Also, I love the diversity. So I have to root for the Black Queen. Like,
I
I
mean,
have to.
obviously, yes.
Like,
Yeah.
what I also like is that Blackberry, what I love about Blackberry is that Blackberry went to Dragula, especially a show that historically doesn't have that many queens of color.
Hmm.
Because if you think about it, it's rare for a queen of color to put themselves through all that torture. Like,
There's the girl. We've been through enough.
like the post traumatic stress. Come on, right? And so I like that they went on the show and they did something that not a lot of queens of color typically do, and they were a runner up on the season. And season 5 was a crazy season too, though. Season
That
5,
was
that was with I cannot pronounce their name, and I feel really bad every time I try to. It's the Asian vampire Chinese. That's what it starts with an N. It's like
I'm sorry,
Neo. It's like Neo something. It's
girl.
N
I'm horrible with
I.
names.
It's like Niohr.
Nyoru.
Yes,
Sorry,
it's
girl. We
something like
butchering
that.
your name.
But they go by Vampire
Yeah.
Chinese. And listen, that monster, brilliant.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, amazing. The talent is crazy. And so that was a really competitive season as well. So, like, Blackberry, I give you all the props. And this is also, I think, Sailor Moon inspired too, though. There's elements of Sailor Moon in this.
I've never watched Sailor Moon, so I would.
Okay, you know what? We're going to move on from that because no, we cannot. What we're not going to do is that. All right. And then we have Jaharia from season 6, and they came in 6. What do you think of Jaharia?
Rotten. So honestly, there's nothing interesting about this. It's a leotard with some things glued to it. The headpiece is kind of arts and crafts, honestly. The mug is cute. That's all I can say about it. It's too basic.
Ciao.
It's too basic. Like, girl, what you doing?
Ciao. Jaharia. Ciao. Rotten. Rotten. Jaharia. Girl. Why? Why? That's what I can say because I don't know. I don't know what it is.
This isn't a promo look. This is a gig look.
Like, I know I'm confused. I'm confusion.
Yeah. Girl,
I'm confused.
like, I would know, like, there's something wrong with your outfit? Like, did you have to put this together last minute? What went on, girl?
I don't know. I don't know if it's jalapeno peppers. I don't know if it was supposed to be
No,
jalapeno
it's
peppers.
teeth. It's teeth.
Oh, I didn't know. I really didn't know. I thought it was like jalapenos that were
Uh,
pink, like magenta. Like, there's no shade. Like, I like Jaharia. Like, there's no shade. The mug is great.
oh, the mug is
The
great.
headpiece, the headpiece is interesting.
For me, it's the green. I hate that shade of green.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just too simple, too basic. Girl, next. Wait,
But
there's no next.
the headpiece is interesting though. It is interesting. The headpiece is interesting.
It is, but that's the only thing that's interesting about it.
Yeah, but we have to give them a benefit of the doubt because they literally just came from season 6.
Yes,
It was the season that
I know.
just aired.
I
So,
know. Fair enough.
like, the evolution probably will come on the season.
I hope so, because that look was not it.
So those were the monsters. Jhoany, who is winning Titans
Zamaleta.
season 2? You think so?
I wanted to. There's few things that get me to root for you. Or not few things, but there's very specific things that would absolutely have me like fully behind a girl. Being from New York, because obviously, and being Mexican. Oh, and being the drama. And the bitch absolutely brings the drama.
Call my mother.
Call my mother. I want to know why she wanted them to call her mother. I really want to know what that was about. I can't wait to find out. I hope that's like
Call her.
episode 1. I hope that's episode 1.
I hope so too. I really do.
Because I want to know what the fuck. What? Like, what's your mother got to do with this girl?
The fact that they kept that in there, though, I was just like, yo, that's when you know it was a moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, call my mother. Like, that's my new thing now. Call my mother.
I'm going to start saying that too when I'm upset. Call my mother.
Listen, and JK looking at her like,
girl, calm the fuck down. Also,
literally.
JK. First of all, I love JK because JK out of drag or in drag, honestly. Mm-hmm. JK could get it.
Listen, JK is fine. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Actually, I'm rooting for JK to win.
Really?
I am.
Okay. I also really want Eva to win because, again, I've been following for years. I'm a huge fan of her. But that promo look kind of left me not gagged. Honestly, I'm just gonna be like,
I ain't gagged.
I really hope she does better in the season and that look is not a reflection of how she did in the season. But we'll see.
Yeah, I always look at like Titans. I looked at Resurrection as a chance to redeem yourself, right? Like to come back and say you watch your season, like you watch your show, like you watch yourself on the season, and then you like there's things that when you got exterminated, there's things in which you could have done differently, and so now you have an opportunity to say, "Listen, I've grown, and so now I'm back." And then the Boulet brothers chose these specific monsters for a reason.
Oh, yeah,
So this is going to be one competitive season because all of them are hungry for it.
I know, and I can't wait for it. And I can't. I really. I know I've said this like 50 times in this video. I cannot wait for all the drama to unfold. I'm gonna get like a huge bucket of popcorn every single episode, huge bottle of wine, and sit in front of the TV and just eat that shit
Yeah,
up.
because we have a ton of runner ups. We
Mm-hmm.
have a ton of like finalists.
Mm-hmm.
We have a ton of I think what the I think the worst placement is
Uh,
maybe seventh.
yeah. And we have a ton of queens who, even if they weren't runner-ups, have been on multiple seasons.
Yes.
So
So they're not new to this.
no, no, not at
It's
all.
gonna be some tough competition
It
though.
is.
I cannot them floor shows. Oh, I cannot wait.
The exterminations, ooh,
You already know they're gonna be
or
crazy.
whatever the fuck they're gonna do this season.
You know, I wonder if they're gonna bring back some Dragula staple exterminations. There's one
The
I still
piercing,
can't watch. That one I can't watch. I still can't watch it.
that one, I was able to watch it the first time around when they first did it, and again now rewatching it, and I'm like, ugh.
No, no, I don't know. Like, you know what? My favorite. What was it? Was it an extermination? I think so. Is when they had to tattoo
And the bitch
some
got her armpit tattooed. I was like, oh, you crazy, crazy.
one
First of
of my
all,
favorite moments.
I have a tattoo that like stretches from my chest all the way around the shoulder blade and into my arm. And there's one very small, like when I'm telling you very small, it's like maybe like half a centimeter that kind of had to like go into the very outer edges of my armpit, like very outer edges. I was about to die. I was about to die. And this, she got her like full armpit tattooed. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
she crazy.
Yes. You know what? One thing, like, which I was like, I don't know if they teased it, but at the end of the trailer, we see Vander
Hmm.
say, "Do you have room for one more?" So, do you think Vander is competing in the competition?
I doubt that. No, absolutely not. I'd love for that, but no.
I mean, there wouldn't be no reason for it,
No.
right? They won the first season.
Yeah. Honestly, it'll probably be just like the first episode, like when all the queens enter and then she comes in or something, and it's like, I don't know, like just a guest judge or something.
Like just like
Yeah,
Raven
just a
or something,
guy.
like when Raven
Yeah.
came back and was like, "I'm competing in All Star 7," like the kind of like
Yeah.
that. Okay, all right, because that's why when I saw it, I was like, "Is Vander competing?"
There's no way. There's no way.
That would be a first.
That would be a first.
At first, I was like, "But what's the point? You already won. But
Yeah,
you want to
that,
win
and why would you
again?"
reveal that in the trailer like that?
Yeah, I was like, "You want to win again?" But sure,
I
all
mean,
right, you
you never
could.
know. Yeah.
They could be the monster of all monsters, the Jinx Monsoon of Dragula.
No, but then I think they just need an all winners like type of thing.
They could.
Yeah.
They have enough.
At this point. Well,
Well,
after this one, yeah.
they will have 7.
Well, after this one? No, because remember we still got like they can include the Resurrection Queen, the previous
No,
Titans.
but the Resurrection Queen is Dolly, and she won season 4.
All right, for with this one it'll be 8. Yeah, I think that's enough.
Yeah, because technically Titans 1 will be All Stars 1.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, okay, they do. They would have Vander,
Bitch
Butch,
pudding,
Butch, Bitch Puddin,
Budge. I
love,
mean, I
love.
mean, Budge
I
pudding.
mean, but yes. First of all, Bitch Pudding is such an amazing name. Yes. So you have that, and then you have Lynn Insider.
Mm-hmm.
You have Dolly,
Mm-hmm.
Naharo.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Asia Consent, which is the
I
newest
love that. I
winner.
love the name.
Asia Consent. And
You
they're
know
the
who
only
doesn't love
trans
that
winner.
name? Actually,
Mm.
let me stop right there.
And they're the only trans winner. Well,
Yes.
maybe, wait. No, because I think
No.
Nahoro may be trans too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe the second trans winner. But, right, so you have Asia Consent, and then you have Victoria Elizabeth Black. So
That would be a
whoever
season, bitch.
whoever wins this season, they are in some good stand. Like, they're in good
Yeah.
company.
Yeah. They are. They're in a good fucking cemetery.
Yeah, this is true. Somebody's going on the graveyard shift, but the good one, not our version. All right, friends. Well, that was our reaction to the Meet the Monsters of Dragula Titans Season 2. Drop in the comments who you think is winning this season. We want to hear from you. But as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a single episode of No Man. Until next time, friends.